Would you risk your life for a good view? These people in China did, standing meters away from a highly toxic Long March 3B. NASA is developing an all-new type of rocket engine known as a rotating detonation engine, which sustains a continuous loop of explosions within a circular cavity. This offers much greater efficiency compared to traditional engines, which produce thrust via subsonic combustion. Here's a cockpit view of Space Shuttle Atlantis during re-entry of the final shuttle flight, STS-135, showing the plasma glow on the tail and surrounding the vehicle. In the early days of rocket tests, cameramen often had to risk their lives by standing within the test area to film launches manually. During a German V-2 rocket test flight, a malfunction occurred shortly after liftoff, causing the rocket to hover dangerously close to the ground. Standing approximately 100 meters from the launch pad, the cameramen kept filming as the rocket approached, flying directly overhead before exploding nearby. Starship returned to flight last week for its second ever launch from Starbase Texas. This test flight showcased a new separation technique called hot staging, which involves shutting down all but 3 Raptor engines on the first stage and igniting the second stage while the booster is still attached. This provides constant acceleration to maximize payload capacity. Notice how the engines on the second stage are fully gimbaled outward during ignition to avoid firing too close to the interstage dome. Seeing them quickly swing back into position is truly spectacular. On this test of an Atlas 45F, an engine failed to start due to a stuck valve, causing thrust imbalance. Due to this, the missile tipped over and exploded on impact with the ground. Did you know that small CubeSats can also be manually deployed by astronauts during spacewalks?
Go to deploy. The satellite is off.
The view from Oleg Artemyev's helmet camera as the second of the 10 nanosatellites begins its trek away from the International Space Station.
OSIRIS-REx was the first US mission to collect and return samples from an asteroid. In December of 2020, the spacecraft successfully touched down on Bennu and collected samples which were returned on the 24th of September 2023, bringing significant amounts of data for scientists to analyze. Watch as these Starlink V2 mini satellites are released from Falcon 9's second stage. A camera on the captive tensioning rods provides us stunning views of the entire stack. You may also be able to spot the reflection of the second stage on the satellites. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Spacebound. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. See you next time!